Good morning, this is KU3X activating Parks on the Air at Lake Nockamixon, US 1391. This morning I'm set up in back of the van, and this video is a little unique and you'll see why in a minute. The antenna, there are two of them. One on the left side of the van, one on the right side of the van. The one on the left side is a 40-meter antenna. The base of it is right around the bottom of the window. That's where the feed point is. There's a 5-foot mast, and then you'll see the coil, which is quite heavy duty. That's a heavy duty coil. And then from there, there's a 17-foot whip, goes all the way up. That's the top, that's for 40 meters. That'll cover the entire band. Now on 20 meters, I go to this side, same kind of mount. 5-foot mast. Now that's a Barker Williamson coil on gray PVC. I made that years ago. And on top of that is a 6-foot whip. So for both verticals I can cover the entire band for 40 and 20. Now the feed point impedance of that antenna, of the 40-meter one, is around 28 ohms. And that's matched with an auto transformer, multi-tapped unun. And that'll bring it right down to a perfect 1-to-1 match. And then here's the interesting part. This is an AFRI P210 power station. Now the rating on this is 2084 watt hours. The battery in there is approximately 160 amp hours. Now I did this before, and it lasted the whole time I activated. What's unique about this one is, first of all, it can be used as a UPS at home. So you could put that in your primary station, plug it in, it's feed through. The power goes out, this thing takes over. And it'll switch in about 10 milliseconds, so it's fast enough for a computer. Now this plug here, this is an X60, excuse me, an X60 plug. What this supplies is 25 amps at 13.8 volts. So the radio can be fed directly off of this power station. On the right hand side in here, there are 6 110 volt outlets. Now that's powering everything else on the table. And there's a nice little compartment on top for storing the cables. These are your UPS outlets, so you can charge your cell phone or whatever you want. And right now it's fully charged. We're at 99% because I use a little bit of it. But the last time I operated continuous, almost like a contest. I just kept going with the digital voice recorder, and I ran full power out. And the capacity was down to 59% after 4 hours, which means I can get 8 hours of service out of this with no problem. But remember that you'll get more out of it, because you're probably not going to be doing what I did. Over here is where the charge ports go. In here there's an XT90. Now that's an XT60 over here. That's an XT90 for your solar panel and your 110 volt in. You can regulate the charge time on this. You can go through the setup and you can have it charge at a rate of 300 watts, 5, 7, 9, and 11. At 1100 watts of charge off the AC line will take about 2.5 hours. Now here's an interesting thing you can do. Let's say at home, which I have two 20 amp hour batteries. I can take those and plug it into the solar panel, and it'll charge this at 110 watts. So that'll add more operating time. Instead of buying another one, you could actually put, let's say, a 100 amp hour battery on here, and that'll increase the capacity. Now I didn't buy this just for Parks on the Air. I bought it for home use also. If there's a power outage in the daytime, I run the Honda generator. Well, I don't want to let the Honda generator unattended overnight. So what I do is I put this in its place, and that takes care of the lights in the house. So that's the power station. That's where all the power is coming from. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to get into the station itself. I'm going to stop here, take a little break. I'm going to set up a little bit, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So here's the station, and this is the reason such a big power station. What I'm running today is the KPA 500 at 400 watts out. And that power station will keep this thing going at 400 watts out. Don't need to run 500 watts out. That's less than a dB. You're not going to see that, so conserve power a little bit. You already have an S unit gain going from 100 watts to 400 watts. That's 6 dB. That's plenty. So we run 400 watts, Yaesu FT710, and this is just a cheap $59 Windows 10 computer for logging. I use my phone as a hotspot. And I also use the digital voice recorder, and that helps out. So let's operate a little bit, and I'll show you how the station works. I'm not going to keep this going on forever so you can watch all day. I just want to show you how the station works. So here we go.
Kilowatt United 3 X-ray. CQ, 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 CQ Parks on the air from Park US 1391. This is KU3X, Kilowatt United 3 X-ray. Kilo Delta 2, Victor November 3 X-ray, Lima Sierra.
X-ray Lima Sierra, again please.
November 3 X-ray, Lima Sierra.
November 3, X-ray Lima Sierra. Good morning, Joe. You're 5959 into US 1391.
USL 59 Pennsylvania 73.
Thank you, 73. QRZ from Kilowatt United 3 X-ray.
Kilo Delta 2, Victor Romeo Lima.
Kilo Delta 2, Victor Romeo Lima. You're 59 into US 1391.
Roger, 59, full voice over here on the Nancy Juliet, yourself.
QSL, thank you very much, 73, and good luck. QRZ from Kilowatt United 3 X-ray. We got to park the park.
Good morning, November Alpha 1, Charlie November.
November Alpha 1. Wait a minute. November Alpha 1, Charlie November. Missed a keystroke. Good morning, Charles. You're 59 into US 1391.
Good morning, Barry. Thank you very much. You're going to be 59 into my park in Pennsylvania, 5463.
5463. Where are you at in Pennsylvania?
I'm in South Central. I'm just a little bit outside of Chambersburg.
Okay, very good. Well, you got a nice strong signal. Thanks for the contact. Enjoy your day in the park.
You know, I see you posted all the time, but I don't have a way to hit you on 40 meters at home, so I got to do it from here. 73, enjoy your activation. NA1CN.
That's the best way to do it, from the park. Most enjoyable. Have an enjoyable day. It's going to be nice and warm. Take care, 73. QRZ from Kilowatt United 3 X-ray. I hear a Victor Alpha Charlie again.
Roger, Roger. Whiskey 8, Victor Alpha Charlie, QSL.
QSL. Whiskey 8, Victor Alpha Charlie, is that it?
Roger, Roger. Barry, you're sounding good. 59 plus in Michigan, like India.
Okay, Joel, gotcha. I had a typo again. You're 59 into Park US 1391.
Thank you, Barry. Great signal, about 10 over. 73.
It should be. I'm running 400 watts. Thanks, 73. Good luck, QRZ from Kilowatt United 3 X-ray into US Park 1391.
November 8, Juliet Echo Echo.
November 8, Juliet Echo Echo. James, you're 5959 into Park US 1391.
QSL 59 to the Northeast Ohio. Thank you.
Thank you very much. 73 and good luck. QRZ from Kilowatt United 3 X-ray into Park US 1391.
Cool.
You doubled.
Whiskey Alpha 3 Alpha Echo Echo.
Whiskey Alpha 3 Alpha Echo Echo. John, good morning. You're 5959 into Park US 1391.
Roger, Roger. Thank you so much. You're 59 plus 20 Southwest 20 into West Virginia, QSL.
QSL, sounds like my 400 watts is doing a nice job. Thank you very much.
Oh yeah, it's really barreling in here. Well, put your Morgan down.
Okay, very good. I'm making a YouTube video. I usually don't, but this one, because I'm running 400 watts, not everybody's going to do that. So I thought I'd make a YouTube video and post it up, maybe give people some incentive. Thanks for the contact, 73, and good luck.
73, good luck to you too. Have fun.
73, QRZ from Kilowatt Unite to 3X-Ray into Park US 1391.
Whiskey uniform, Echo, X-ray.
Ending in X-Ray, ending in X-Ray.
Victor Alpha 3, Golf, Kilowatt, X-ray.
VA3 GKX. Good morning, Yuri. You're 5959 into Park US 1391.
Roger, good morning to you. Thanks for 59. You're also 59 in Toronto, Ontario.
Thank you very much. 73 and good luck. I'm going to take a 2-minute break and I'll be right back. This is KU3X.
70.
I wanted to show you how it operates, and also for all you QRZers that all you say is QRZ and never give your call sign. Take note, your call sign should be given every time, and your park ID should be given every time. Don't depend on the spots on the network for Parks on the Air, which is right here. A lot of times you'll have people, 2 different hams on the same frequency, so you don't know which one you have. Sometimes the guy can't post from the site because he doesn't have Wi-Fi, so somebody will post for him. They'll post the wrong frequency, they'll post the wrong call sign. You really don't know. You got to hear what's going on. Hence the reason every time I give my call sign and I give the park location. So like I said, running this amp, I ran it for 4 hours continuous last time. I took a 15-minute lunch break, and the capacity of the AFRI was at 59%, so I'm good for another 4 hours. So you should get 8 hours out of that. Now, if all you're going to do is run 100 watts, that's a little overkill. That weighs 48 pounds. I chose that because it's big enough to do what I want, but not so heavy it's impractical to carry with me. So that's the station, Parks on the Air. You ever hear me, I'm either at 5 watts with an IC705, I'm at 40 watts or 80 watts from the 710, depending on band conditions. And I won't do this all the time. It's just something I always wanted to do. So I had the opportunity, I took it, and I'll tell you what, it really makes it enjoyable. So 73 from KU3X, I hope to hear you on the air. Da-da-da-da-da-da.